Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over my week 2 expenses, so let's just jump right on into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here we do all things budgeting. So I apologize about my voice. I've been sick and I lost my voice, and now it's like coming in and out, so just bear with me. So week 2 is going to be between the dates of June 7th through the 13th. I did have some bills. I have my Discover, our utilities, and electric, and those things have been paid for. That's why they're written in red and also checked off. So let's go through the numbers. Now, y'all know that this month the goal was to use my debit card. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I do like just going to swipe my debit card, and that is that. And I don't have to worry about going to go back and pay money and things like that. And I may, just may, take this into July, but we'll just see. I was having some issues, y'all, because I use Ally Bank, and I was realizing even before this, every time I was using the debit card or anything like that, if there wasn't any money in like my unbucketed amounts, it would take the money out of my savings account. Or even if there was, matter of fact, even if there was money in my unbucketed amount, it would take money out of my savings account. So I was going a little crazy and being upset about that. But one of my subscribers told me how to fix it. As of this second, I have not fixed it, but I plan on doing that this weekend and then going forward. So we're just going to see how it works out for the rest of the month. But week 2 was a lot better with me using my debit card. So we're going to get into the numbers. So we're going to first start off with groceries. And I bought groceries on the 7th and on the 8th. And this is my actual wallet, y'all, that I take with me everywhere I go. So I went to HEB on the 7th and I spent $103.14. Y'all, eating clean is very expensive, especially like buying fruits, which is so important to get like those like sweet things instead of trying to buy things that I'm not supposed to eat. And then on the 8th, I had went to CVS because baby girl, well, actually all of us needed like some medicine. Baby girl needed her allergy medicine. My husband needed something. I needed something. And while we were there, I picked up some chocolate covered almonds. So that's how much it had came out to. And I just took it out of the grocery budget. So that was what happened. Next is going to be gas. For whatever reason, I feel like I have to fill up more often than I normally do. And I'm not going to lie, I did do a lot of driving as well, like a lot of back and forth. And I think I'm going to have some of that going on this upcoming week as well. But geesh, I know it's the summertime, so I do tend to use more money or more gas in the summertime than I do in the wintertime. So the first one was HEB gas, and that was for 38.65. And then the next time it was HEB gas again, and this was for $39.92. And I love using these little trackers, y'all. They're just perfect. When I'm at the grocery store, I was looking at the numbers and I'm like, oh my gosh, how much money do I have? And I was able to just take out my wallet and be able to see it. It's nothing like having something like in writing and being able to really like see it. Next is going to be household. And I believe that household is green. Yeah, green. So household happened on the 7th. We actually had 2 expenses here. They came and cut our grass, which I'm so happy about because I don't like seeing our grass all crazy. I I know some people can be like, but not me. And then next, when I was at the grocery store, I saw some candles and we were all out. And I haven't been to Bath and Body Works in such a long time. And the sad part about it is that every time I say I'm going to save up for Candle Day, I never do. And I know they're having their like semi-annual sale. And y'all, I know they're expensive, but they last really long in my house. And I really love some of their particular smells. But I needed some candles for the house, so I got some candles at HEB is what I got down to, okay? Next is going to be personal. So for personal, y'all, we had a whole lot going on, okay? So we're going to put one on the 7th, one on the 8th. We had one on two on the 11th here, and then one on the 13th, okay? So let's get to talking about what's been going on in personal. So on the 7th, these were one of the days that I actually was driving around. I didn't have lunch, and so I decided to get some wings, and I spent $18.71. And then on the 8th, I'm gonna just put self-care because I did everything at the nail shop. Eyebrows, nails, toes, the whole works. And I spent $82. Then next, I think I talked about this, but maybe I didn't. When I cooked dinner on Monday, I had leftovers. So I didn't cook on Monday afternoon to have lunch for Tuesday. So I ended up getting Chipotle for lunch that day. And I spent $10.23. And then we had an event at my job. And while I was at HEB, I wanted some electrolyte water. So I spent $1. And then on Thursday, I made my lunch and I forgot my lunch, y'all. I forgot my lunch. And so I had to get something to eat. So we had Chipotle again because I can just make myself a little salad bowl. And so that's why I go there a lot. It's like the quickest, healthiest thing I can get around my job. For spending, I did not do anything. For eating out, I did not do anything. For baby girl, while we were at CVS that day, which was the 8th, I had got her something. I got her some builder blocks. Y'all know the little Legos? Yeah. And y'all, she loves that thing. She thinks she's a builder. She plays with them at school and she actually really loves them. And so I like to foster the things that she enjoys to do because y'all know that we already don't really buy her toys. She gets her Love Every kit. So it's okay once in a while. And it was $11.37. We didn't go too crazy. And so, I mean, her account is negative, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then lastly, we went to CVS and we went there for what we went there for, which was health items. And we spent $50.47. And no on budget, y'all. So that was everything that we spent this week. And y'all can just kind of see where everything is at. We're just gonna move these stuff over really quickly. And now we're actually gonna go to my breakdown of everything. So I only had 2 tasks this week, and that was to declutter one area, which I did not, y'all. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm actually not mad because I've been keeping good on eating healthy. All this week, I did absolutely great. I'm down 6 to 7 pounds. So I think that is very good. And I've been sick. And so I'm not going to overdo myself. This is always going to be a goal because the goal is to declutter as much as I can so that when fall starts, I can actually turn our house into a home type situation. And then no credit card spending. And I'm going to say that I did do that, y'all, because the CVS purchase, it was all one big purchase, and that was really for our sinking funds. And so I do all sinking funds on a credit card. And then I did have that one charge that was household, not household, personal. And that was the Chase Chipotle. And that was just because I had my phone. And so I bought it, but I paid it right back. So no credit card spending. Like I did well. I stuck to paying with the debit card as much as I could. And so we are good on that, y'all. We are good on that. So now we're going to go through what the actual numbers were. Now I still keep up with writing everything in my spreadsheet. So I'm looking at that cheat sheet to tell you guys what I spent and where I'm at. So we're going to look at this here. So for groceries in total, I spent $109.93, and we have $177.62 remaining. For gas, I spent $78.57, and we have $55.92. For household, we spent $57.17, and we have $54.24 left. For spending, we did not spend anything, so we still have $7.26. Same thing for eating out. We have $20.40 in here. For baby L, we spent $11.37. And that now has us at negative $16.36. And what happens, y'all, since I'm using my debit card is the rest of the money goes onto a credit card. And at the end of the month, I just reconcile that and pay that money off of the credit card. So I'm not negative in my actual checking account. Personal, I spent $122.17, which leaves me at $8.35. Sinking funds, we started off at $3,896.33. Y'all, over here, I'm going to put that plus 161.13 is what was added into that account. We spent $50.47 on health, and that leaves us with $4,006.99. Y'all see this growing? I'm just so proud of myself. Y'all, so proud of myself. But this account is really, really growing. And then there was nothing for unbudget. So we did really well this week, and we're going to quickly just go over what my expectations are for me come this week. So for week 3, I had already wrote it down because but I do plan on decluttering one area. Week 3, I also just want to do a toddler activity. So every weekend, I want to be able to have something fun for baby girl to do. And what I mean by that is just not keep her in the house. So like as of this video that I'm doing, we took baby girl out. We have like a whole little splash pool, and she played outside for about an hour and a half. By the time she came back in, she just had a little snack and she was ready to like sleep, y'all. And so I know she enjoyed her day. When she wakes up, we'll be able to color, we'll be able to play in her busy book, do some puzzles, and just kind of keep her engaged and not too bored. And then I'm thinking of potentially this next week to take her to the library. Yeah, she loves going to the library. She likes reading. They have coloring there, puzzles and different activities and stuff like that, but just to really get her out of the house and just not keep her in there. She also has a car she knows how to drive, so she can go in the backyard. We'll see what happens though, because there's a huge like rainstorm for the week that's supposed to be coming for this week. So I don't know if it's going to be wet or not, but if it is dry by then, we'll be able to go driving outside as well too. But I just want her to be a kid, y'all. It's summertime and I want her to be able to enjoy that. And then also I actually want to start planning my Q3 three goals, because this is halfway through June. So I want to be able to start gearing up for that. And then I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. That is just the three goals. I just want to, and when I say start, I just want to start thinking about stuff, looking at, sinking funds and what's going on in those next 3 quarters and what we need to plan for and things like that. So yeah, that is what I am looking forward to. As I'm doing this video, it seems a little weird because Father's Day will actually be on Sunday. And so I may not be planning for it because it's a weird time that I'm budgeting. That I'm doing the video, but y'all get my drift, okay? Y'all get my drift. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.